See a West Ham fan, TV, Oxford United 4, West Ham nil, Mitchell. Embarrassing, mate. Absolutely embarrassing.
It got to 2-0. I was fuming. From then on, it was just a joke. That's what it was. Complete joke. I don't know where to start. There was so many problems today. You know, what's the point of going to like with a mentality like this, where we're just going to play out a half team? If you're going to put out a team like that, which I knew from the start, like if you're going to start Yeti, you are from the start. His positional worst ain't going to do anything. Snodgrass, he don't do a single thing. All the players around him, Fornals and Wilshere, we've seen so far this season, they ain't going to create anything. Shit. And then you risk on with Holland. So I knew from the start we weren't going to create anything. I thought first half we were quite comfortable defensively. And Phil brought the ball forward fairly well. But at the same time, it was Sanchez in the middle all by himself. Wilshere and Fornals were really high up the pitch, leaving leaving Sanchez by himself, trying to pick up those long balls instead of coming towards him, trying to pick up the ball and run forward. Instead, whenever they did get the ball, Wilshere and Fornals, they fucked about with it. No driving forward like Lanzini would. Fucking look forward. Nah. They see a Yeti there, who they also realise is a really shit player, and said they look to the left, they look to the right. They see Snodgrass on that side, who ain't going to do anything. Try pass it to him. You know, he tried about 6 balls today, which never worked. Embarrassing passing. And on the left side, Holland was probably the only interesting outlet. At the same time, he did make a few mistakes, but he's young and he made some good attempts as well. We had a few good goes and cut it back a few times, but due to the embarrassing positional awareness from Yeti, there's no one to put in the back of net. So, I don't get what he's supposed to do there. It's ridiculous.
I mean, would you put this mainly down? Do you put this down to Pellegrini's selection or mentality of the players mainly? Because when you think about it, the players should be good enough.
Well, at the same time...
We shouldn't be losing 4-0 to Oxford.
Yeah, oh yeah, with that team we shouldn't be, no. It was just a capitulation from 2-0 onwards. But that's only because Pellegrini took off those 2 midfielders, which left a massive gap in midfield. He left the Yeti on, which I don't know why. I think he should have kept Wilshere on. He didn't have a great game, but at the same time, he would fill that gap in midfield, which we had none. That kind of Lanzini kind of player who's going to drive forward at least a little bit. And, he kept Snodgrass and the Yeti on longer, who did nothing the entire game. There was no kind of urgency to get forward. And very poor performances from them. But Pellegrini, I don't know why he brought those substitutes on. And the thing is, if you're going to play a team like that from the start, it shows that you're not kind of interested in this competition. A lot of fans in the comment section when they saw the lineup today was like, you know what, that's not right lineup. That's okay. That's okay. And I saw Dom's reaction, and it was the same as mine. He said, if we're gonna, I wish that the lineup that Clavent and Hugh posted with Haller and Anderson at the start and Yarmolenko, I wish we saw that.
That was essentially the same as Man United.
The same as Man United. And the thing is, if you do play that tonight, and we will probably, I think we would have won that if we started that team. One, we risked it by playing that, and 2, that would have made the team that has been winning games recently even more stronger from getting another performance, would have won. So I don't know why we haven't done that. If I was manager, I would definitely have started that team. Because as you can see, there was no creativity, no pace in the first half. And Zabaleta, his legs have gone. I don't know what's gone on with him, but he had an awful game today. Slow. I don't even know. I think he's at 30. I don't even know. 36, 37. I don't even know. But yeah, I wouldn't have given him a new contract last summer. But
I mean, do you think that this derails our run, or do you think we're just going to kick on in the league as with our strongest team? Do you think it's going to have an effect on us?
I think slight effect, definitely, because the first team players still came on. Haller played poor, very poor, and so did Anderson. And those are the players you expect things to make from. And obviously that's going to have a slight confidence knock. Obviously all our fans jumping on top of them, which rightly so, they had an awful game. But obviously that's going to have a slight knock on their confidence. So it's not good for their confidence going against Bournemouth. So honestly, I can't see us beating Bournemouth now. We're going to struggle. I mean, hopefully we still have the confidence from Man United, but I still do believe we're going to have that confidence knock. Oh, and also Balbuena, I just want to touch on him. We saw today why Ogbonna's been starting over him. Passing from the back, his distribution is embarrassing. Every time he passed the ball, he's either a really short pass to Zabaleta, a nothing pass, mate, gets the ball nothing forward.
I mean, that's been evident since we first signed him. His passing is
Passing is embarrassing, and none of our fans have seemed to notice that over the last year. And then when he tries to put a powerful ball over the top or through the middle, through to our strikers, it's always going to their player, and they're on the break. So, yeah, Ogbonna, keep your side, mate, because you've been fucking brilliant over Balbuena recently, and he doesn't deserve to get anywhere near the team at the moment with how Ogbonna's been playing. Embarrassing, mate. 4-0, disgusting.
Let's hope we get a response on the weekend, mate.
Hopefully.
Cheers,
Hopefully.
nice meeting you, Mitchell. Safe journey.